Matt Trewhella, I pastor Mercy Seat Christian Church and speaking on behalf of missionaries to the preborn. Thankful to be here this afternoon to address this introduced bill, AB 975, which conspires to murder the innocent. For nearly 50 years, the Republican Party here in Wisconsin hid behind the Supreme Court and Roe v. Wade, stating that we are against abortion, but the Supreme Court has ruled, and all we can do is obey. And that's a lie. A lie, as judicial supremacy has always been a lie which has caused much evil to be brought into our land. It was all your duty, all those 50 years, to defy the federal judiciary and stop the evil here in our state. It's called the Doctrine of the Lesser Magistrate. You can learn more at defytyrants.com. It is also, just as if another branch here in our state government says you can murder people, your duty to interpose and check that branch and not allow the people to be murdered. Stand against the evil the other branch is doing. When the Dobbs opinion came down, I told people that the Republicans can no longer hide behind SCOTUS. Their evil will be exposed. They will take action. They will take action to murder the preborn. And here we are. And how ironic that we're here on January 22nd, the anniversary of the infamous Roe v. Wade decision itself. The very day the court opinion that oversaw the slaughter of more than 60 million people, the Republicans have gathered to produce a law that slaughters the preborn people. Planned Parenthood has been flouting Wisconsin's statute since September. No proclamation from this lawful body, certainly none from the 40 who signed on to this bill denouncing this flouting of Wisconsin law. No proclamation, no declaration against it. No condemnation of the blood being shed in our state. And in their madness, these 40 Republicans signed on to this bill, want it to be a referendum and foisted upon the people to vote on it. Why? So you can wash your hands of the innocent blood of those you conspire to murder. But your hands will not be washed. They are covered with blood, as is the hands of every Wisconsinite. And you cannot wash your hands of the blood that is on them by handing the preborn over to the mob. We live in a republic, not a democracy. And no majority of people should be able to vote to murder other people, ever. Your duty is to govern according to his rule, and his law states you shall not murder.
Hold on a minute.
So I'll make a point of order here that we have heard this individual, along with some others, talking about murder. Murder has a very clear definition under our law.
That's why our abortion statute is under our homicide statutes.
We are here in a committee hearing where law reigns. And so I would ask that you ask folks to refrain from referring to what is safe and legal medical care as murder again and again and again. Thank you.
And hold on. Unless they were referring to a direct individual as murder, I'm going to allow, because we're hearing both sides of the argument. We heard plenty earlier. We're going to listen to what they have to say. So unless...
He referred to both of the doctor's students, doctoral students.
Whoa. You're close to getting kicked out of here, so...
I'm sorry, but he did just
nope.
do that.
Hey.
That was the person before me, if you would have been paying attention.
Hey.
All right, go ahead and finish your testimony. You've got about 30 seconds left.
Your duty is to govern according to God's rule, and his law states you shall not murder. As William Blackstone, the most cited legal scholar by America's founders, said, no human laws should be suffered which contradict God's law. The psalmist asked the Lord, shall the throne of iniquity which devises evil by law have fellowship with you, O Lord? They gather together against the life of the righteous and condemn innocent blood. Evil devised by law is a throne of iniquity. That is what this lawful body, the Wisconsin legislature, is attempting to do, devise evil by law. And so the prophet Isaiah, and I close with this, speaks to men who behave as the 40 Republicans on this bill are behaving, and states their works are works of iniquity, and the act of violence is in their hands. Their feet run to evil, and they make haste to shed innocent blood. Their thoughts are thoughts of iniquity. Wasting and destruction are in their paths. The way of peace they have not known, and there is no justice in their ways, says the Lord. Do your duty regarding this bill committee and kill it. It is a work of iniquity. Thank you.
Do we have any questions from committee members? Seeing none.